Well, tremendous electricity inside the Spectrum in Philadelphia. Let's talk about the tail of the tape. Buster Mathis Jr. and Mike Tyson. Mathis, 25 years old, Tyson at 29. Both about the same size. Tyson has not fought a heavyweight this small in a long time. In fact, only one previous meeting. You see the weight advantage for Mathis Jr., the reach for Buster Mathis Jr., but the power is not there. The power belongs to Mike Tyson. Buster Mathis Jr. tonight will be in a defensive hustling mode. Now, the rules, the 10-point must system. 3 judges will score the fight. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Standing 8 count is in effect. Referee or the doctor can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell except for the last round in the foul rules. Before the end of the 3rd round, technical draw. After the 3rd round, the scorecards. Right now, let's go up to our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance, boxing fans joining us across the nation on Fox, and sports fans joining us around the world. We welcome you to the city of brotherly love and the 4-state Spectrum here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Don King Productions and Miller Lite. This bout coming your way is sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, the chairman, former Philadelphia Eagle star and Hall of Famer Chuck Bednarik. Commissioners Andy DePaul, George Bucchetto, and the Honorable Yvette Kane, Executive Director Greg Serb. Physicians at ringside, Dr. Paul Steinberg, Dr. Alan Brackup, and Dr. Cato Lorenzen. Timekeeper at the bell, Jimmy Mina. Keeping count of the knockdowns, Jim Bruce. Introducing our judges, scoring this bout from ringside, Ron Greenlee, Carol Polis, and Adelaide Triplett. Introducing our referee in charge of this bout, and he will be giving instructions after the introductions, Frank Cappuccino. All right, fans, here we go with our main event of the evening, a heavyweight special attraction scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing gold trunks with black trim and hailing from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He weighed in at 224 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with 20 wins, no losses, 2 no contests, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. He is representing the long-time fighting family tradition. Please welcome the IBF #4 heavyweight contender and the current USBA heavyweight champion, introducing the undefeated Buster Mathis Jr. And his opponent across the ring in the red corner, really needing no introduction the world over. Entering the ring wearing his traditional black trunks and fighting out of Catskill, New York. He weighed in at 219 pounds with a record of 42 wins, only 1 defeat, with 36 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is the youngest ever to win a heavyweight title and the last to unified in the ring by beating the champions of the WBC, WBA, and IBF. Currently ranked the #1 contender and continuing his quest to regain his titles, please welcome the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the one, the only, Mike Tyson. Once again, a referee in charge, Frank Cappuccino.
Good evening, gentlemen. You were both given your instructions. Protect your side at all times. Touch close.
Clear it out! Well, for Buster Mathis Jr., his father the one-time heavyweight contender Buster Mathis Sr., who died of a heart attack 3 months ago, gave his son Sean O'Grady a word of advice about intimidation.
Yeah, he said, even if you can't be a champ, you can make a lot of money. This business isn't always about hitting or getting hit. Get in there, box, and move. Walk around a fighter like Mike Tyson. Don't be intimidated.
And here we go, and Mathis just falling down, not being struck by Tyson, who himself missed on a left uppercut to begin things here.
He ran right at Mike Tyson, much like Peter McNeely did, which he thought was interesting. Said Mike didn't handle pressure too well. Well, this is interesting because that's like a lamb walking to the slaughter. He ran to the slaughter.
Well, he was surprised that Peter McNeely was able to back up on Mike Tyson, and that's what he's trying to do. Put him back on his heels. A fighter doesn't have as much power backing up.
Oh, and another missed uppercut by Mike Tyson.
Come on, get them hands loose.
One of the things that the strategy involved with Buster Mathis Jr. tonight, be defensive. And again, Tyson continues to miss. And missing again, and missing again.
And Mathis lands. It takes more out of a fighter to swing and miss than to swing and hit.
Step back.
Yeah, his own body would have to stop the punch as opposed to the other body stopping it for him. And he said he was a good slipper. So far, he's lived up to it.
Mike was a bit wild in the Peter McNeely fight back in August. Nothing much in terms of evaluation gained there. They think tonight there will be an evaluation.
But you know, in those punches of that Peter McNeely fight, he missed many times like he's done the first part of this round.
Let him go, Mike.
Well, by pinning Tyson against the ropes, he almost guarantees he'll last the round, especially with those 224 pounds. Tyson connects right there, and Mathis comes back with the right uppercut.
Mathis is trying to stay so close that Mike can't wind up with any of those big bombs and hit him. So far, it's worked.
Do you like the strategy?
So far, it's not bad. Jumping in, jumping out, pressing Mike, staying inside. We'll see what happens when he gets hit, though.
Body punches. There's a shot by Mike Tyson with the left.
Buster said, I have to get his respect early, so I'm going to go in with a barrage in the early part of this fight, and I think he has done that. And he has done a nice job of slipping on the inside, Buster has.
He said that was the most underrated part of his game, the slipping.
Yes. I have seen him in fights before where he wasn't slipping, where he did get hit. But tonight, he's doing a good job slipping.
Tyson missing again with the left uppercut.
Tyson really trying to swing from the third row.
Step back, Buster.
Just briefly, a moment ago, Mike switched to southpaw and threw like a right jab, which I thought was interesting.
Well, it's not too hard right now to discern the early strategy by Buster Mathis.
Oh, yeah, smother the power, get inside of it. What you can't do with a fighter like Mike Tyson, his hooks are too big. You can't go away from him. All he does is extend his hooks. Yeah.
With Bobby Ches and Sean O'Grady and James Brown, Kevin Harlan ringside at Philadelphia Spectrum. We are through with round one, and Buster Mathis has lasted.
Tyson is not sharp. Look at all these misses from him on the inside. Buster Mathis, there is a miss. Strike one, strike two. Buster Mathis doing a good job of rolling on that big belly that he has to try to avoid punches.
Here comes Tyson now, connecting with the left jab and coming with the right, and again, he is crowded by Mathis.
You notice that Mike this time, instead of coming out throwing hooks, which Buster can get under, came out jabbing, setting up the jab. Even a short man can be effective with the jab.
Mathis picked off some of Tyson's shots with his glove and made him miss with his movement. That's slipping we talked about before. And again, Tyson coming and missing again with the left hook.
But swinging with a lot of power.
Step back. Let him go.
Swinging and missing, Mike Tyson. Says that he is physically stronger now. Oh, low blow from Buster Mathis. Mathis had to do something to take away that barrage from Mike Tyson. He didn't want to be intimidated.
Bobby Ches, what about the size, the height of Mathis and Tyson going up against a guy almost shorter?
Well, you know, that's a funny thing because I used to tell people, listen, if I ever go up to heavyweight and I fought Mike, I'd get underneath Mike. He'd have to punch down at me, which is something he's not only not used to, but not as good at. And you're going to see some quick combinations by Mathis.
With the combination right there, and that's exactly what Mathis is doing.
There is no quit in Buster Mathis. Game young man. And he's taking it to Mike Tyson. Tyson's the one trying to hold on.
Step back.
No one thought that Buster Mathis Jr. would last through round 1. He has done that, and he is halfway through round 2.
Now, as we spoke about before, the jury's still out until he fights a top contender. Well, some of his detractors may say, wow, Buster Mathis manhandled him at points. Mike isn't the Michael Bull.
Tyson misses again with the left.
From the southpaw
the
stance.
left. And he comes with the right.
And Mathis comes back. Game kid. Buster Mathis loves the uppercuts. There is his best punch. Watch on the inside. You turn your palm in and throw that uppercut. Both of them trading them.
Counter punching. There's a body blow thrown with the heavy right by Mike Tyson.
Mathis says he has more power in the right hand than the left. His style is moving his head, slipping inside, fast hands with sharp punches.
See, this is one thing bigger, taller fighters can't do to Mike. Can't get under the ground. That was the right shot to the thigh.
On the hip bone. If you can hit your opponent on the hip bone and get away with it, he won't be able to walk as well. He'll notice that tomorrow.
He can wait till tomorrow. He has to last tonight.
Oh, he'll feel every punch tomorrow.
Oh, and there is a nice right uppercut. And then Tyson counters himself. Now exchanging blows.
Mike is still missing a lot of big shots. Big, clean shots that the big, tall guys don't get out of the way of. The little man seems to be able to.
Tyson again missing with the left.
Underneath.
Go to the third round. Non-stop action in this battle between two big heavyweights. And surprised that Buster Mathis Jr. has lasted into the third round against Mike Tyson.
I think he's got Mike a little mad now. Mike seems to have a little bit different attitude. He's got to work him behind the jab. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Mike Tyson's to step back and jab.
Yeah, they're telling him between rounds. Jay Bright saying 5, 6, 7 punch combinations behind the jab. Whoa.
Tyson missing twice with the right. Oh, and Mathis felt that right there, and again he plows into Tyson in the ropes.
Tyson said, no matter what happens tonight, trust me, I'm going to give you something special. He's giving Buster Mathis a lot special.
Mathis has been crowding. Mathis has been slipping punches. Mathis has been ducking. And it's caused Tyson to miss numerous times on big, wild shots.
Well, they're very happy in the corner of Buster Mathis. They know that Mike Tyson has 27 KOs in the first 3 rounds. So you have to get past those first 3. Joey Ferriello in his corner. Frank Cappuccino separating the 2. They're staying close.
Down low once again with the right uppercut goes Buster Mathis.
This is going to turn into a little bit of a wall. Duck, 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 come inside, hold on. Duck, 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 broken punches, hold on. It's going to become a little bit of a waltz now.
Now this is the first time that Tyson has had Mathis up against the ropes. Body punches, and Mathis trying to fight his way out of it.
Oh, you can hear him too.
And a miss by Tyson.
Mike's loading up a little too much. Buster can see some of them coming. He's getting out of the way of most of them.
All right, break. Come on, get off it, man. Listen, when I say break, I want you both to break.
Frank Cappuccino.
Oh, Tyson caught him with the right uppercut right there.
See what Mike's doing? He's stepping now. He's coming in and stepping off and firing the uppercut, waiting for Buster Mathis to duck and come up with the shots.
This here again by ducking.
Yeah, trying to get the angle is Tyson. Use that right-footed pivot. Swing around on your opponent's side and then crack.
Oh, he got a right uppercut. Another right uppercut. And down goes Mathis.
See, he stepped back and did it again. Stepped off and around and ripped that uppercut to where Mathis was ducking right into it.
9, 10.
He didn't beat the count.
A devastating right uppercut. 2 of them by Mike Tyson. And he is knocked down Buster Mathis Jr. Well, no one thought that Buster Mathis Jr. would last 1 round. No one thought he would last 2 rounds.
Good work.
and almost no one gave him a chance to get into the third, but that's what he did. Somewhat of a surprise here in Philadelphia, but Mike Tyson wins again. And we will be back with replays and interviews coming up after this, as Mike Tyson wins by TKO at 2:32 of the third round. Decision on the Mathis Tyson bout. Let's go to our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 32 seconds in round number 3. Our referee in charge, Frank Cappuccino, reaches the count of 10. The winner by way of knockout, Mike Tyson.
All right, right now, let's go inside the ring, a very crowded ring. Bobby Ches is standing by with Mike Tyson.
Mike, did you expect him to come straight at you the way he did? Did you expect him to try and crowd you and walk into your power?
I expect him to do many things. I expect him to move around, run, because he's able to do that, and I expect him to smother me because he's been very successful. But I'm very familiar with his style of fighting. I was raised, and I'm the best at that style of fighting. I know every move he was making. That's how come when I did a couple of particular moves, he was stunned. He didn't expect them.
We're going to lead you into a replay here. I want you to call it for us when you see it. We're going to put it up here on the monitor in a couple of seconds. Be a replay of the knockout.
As you know, I made the move, and I caught him, and I tried to catch him again, then I caught him off top of the head again. Then there's another one. The Jets glanced and really didn't hit him as hard as I anticipated to hit him. But I knew those punches would probably knock him out or hurt him severely because he didn't see the punches coming.
You promised the people here in Philly something they wouldn't forget. I'm sure they didn't forget it. They gave you a great greeting when you came in. They received you very warmly. What's next? Is it Frank Bruno in March?
Well, all praise be to Allah. I bear witness there's only one God, and Muhammad, the prophet, peace and blessings upon him, is his only prophet. And I'm just looking forward to doing well. I don't care who it is. I'm looking forward to fighting anybody. And I don't know about my outcome today, but, you know what I mean, I'm looking forward to fight for the title. I'm willing to fight any man. I'm not afraid of anyone. I believe I'm the best fighter in the world. And I like to say I love Monica, I love Gina, I love our little baby Raina, and Mikey. Mwah.
All right, Mike,
Family.
I've been saying for 3 years the best heavyweight is finally back on the scene. God bless you. Good luck, pal. Don, what is next, Don?
Well, he said he would fight anybody. Right now, we got Frank Bruno lined up for March 16th. We'll have a formal announcement tomorrow morning at around 10:30, and is on. He's going for the title now. He's undertaking the hard road to glory, to the undisputed championship of the world. And you've seen him tonight. It was good work for him, Bobby. The guy was smothering him, but the move was fantastic.
Don, thanks again for a great promotion.